Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Muhammad Ali, matric card number CD 2082. So today our group will explain about ergonomic assessment that we have done in JNT Raja, which include analysis using CMQ, ERA, RULA, REBA and MAC. Next, this is our group member, Muhammad LUKMAN, Muhammad AZIQ, Muhammad ARIFF, Muhammad AZIZI and Muhammad ARIF NAZRIN.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad HAZIQ bin Muhammad RAZAL, matric number CD200072. Okay, now I want to talk about the introduction. Ergonomic risk assessment is to reduce musculoskeletal disorder and reduce any work-related illness. Musculoskeletal disorder in working individual can be prevented through ergonomic principles like RULA, REBA, ART and MAC. They all are very popular in ergonomic assessment tool in industry. A system for evaluation complex manual tasks using video and photo record has been developed for operator assessment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Nazrin and I will continue to talk about the problem statement. There are three top courier services in Malaysia. The first one is JNT Express, Pos Laju Malaysia and Shopee Express. So our group decided to do the ergonomic assessment on the JNT Express. We discovered that in the courier services, there were ergonomic difficulties that has bad effects on well-being. This is because the extended periods of standing, repetitive job and back workstation. So to avoid the musculoskeletal problems and pain, we decided to do the ergonomic assessment on the courier services.
First is to evaluate the ergonomic risk factors prevalent in the selected JNT's job. Second is to identify possible areas for improvement in ergonomic design, equipment and work processes. Third is to provide suggestion and develop solution to reduce ergonomic hazards and improve worker safety. And lastly is to raise worker and management knowledge of the importance of ergonomic in reducing occupational harm and enhancing working conditions.
My name is Muhammad RAHMAN bin AZMAN. So for my part, I want to present about the scope. So the scope is to perform ergonomic assessment using techniques such as CMQ, ERA, RULA, REBA and MAC. Next, evaluate various JNT workers including receptionists, store workers, warehouse workers and sorters. Next, assess ergonomic factors comprehensively during the evaluation process. Next, provide the practical solutions to address identified ergonomic issues. And lastly, to uncover the ergonomic challenge faced by employees in their respective roles.
Next, I will talk about the methodology. The method that we used to collect the data was the qualitative method. The first tool that we used was the CMQ, Computerized Material Handling Qualification, which is used to aid in pinpointing areas that might be enhanced. Next was the ergonomic risk assessment, which is used to enable the development of targeted strategies to reduce such hazards. The third one was the REBA, Rapid Entire Body Assessment, which can assess the alignment and positioning of the entire body. The fourth one was the Manual Handling Assessment Chart, MAC tool, which was used to assist user in identifying high-risk manual handling activities. And the last one was the RULA, Rapid Upper Limb Assessment, which is used to assess the alignment and motion of the neck, trunk, arms and wrists during the job-related activities.
Okay, now I want to talk about the receptionist that in JNT Express. In the advanced era assessment, we get that 4 out of 5 respondents report that neck and shoulder is pain, and with 3 mentioning shoulder discomfort and 2 experiencing discomfort in various areas. Overall, 80% report pain in the neck and shoulder, showing a common issue among receptionists. In the CMQ assessment, neck and shoulder pain was reported by 4 receptionists, with the 1 person having lower back pain 1 or 2 times a week, and 3 experience wrist pain at a similar frequency. Most participants said that their pain did not significantly affect their work. One mentioned a slight impact due to lower back pain. From the pie chart shows that in the ruler assessment, 80% of respondents score 6, indicating a moderate risk for upper limb posture. A score of 6 suggests the need of adjustment to enhance ergonomic. For the RABA assessment, 80% score 8, signifying a moderate risk for the entire body. This implies a need for further evaluation and ergonomic intervention to reduce potential strain. Overall, this assessment highlights a significant proportion facing moderate risk, emphasizing the importance of ergonomic improvement for work safety.
Today I'll explain about the demographic study for the parcel arranging worker. As you can see on the picture on the right, that is the parcel arranging worker. He's doing his job. So for the parcel arranging worker in JNT Pariraja, the percentage is 100% male workers, and they are all Malay. And on the based on their weight is 64% weight from 70 to 78 kilo, and 37% weight from 50 to 60 kilo. And their working condition for the parcel arranging worker, they work full time from 8 morning until 5 evening, and they got their break, 1 break per day, which is 60 minutes, around 1 hour. And next, for the ergonomic risk assessment era, based on the 5% of parcel arranging worker, majority show that they have pain and discomfort in neck, shoulder, upper back, wrist, lower back, and knee. This is all because of from their work as a parcel arranger. And next, based on the CMQ, computerized material handling qualification, we have done the evaluation, which we will include on our report. So as you can see on the picture on the right, there is the person there do their job, and based on the evaluation, 100% worker have discomfort in upper back, lower back, and neck, and 60% have shoulder discomfort, 80% have discomfort in their lower arm and wrist, 40% have their discomfort in foot and knee, and 60% have their discomfort in upper arm and forearm. And next, for the RABA, Rapid Entire Body Assessment, so the parcel arranging worker, the final score for them is 10, which is induced that the task has a high level of risk and intervention. So they need changes in their work environment to reduce the risk of musculoskeletal disorder. Next, for the MAC, Manual Handling Assessment Chart, for the parcel arranging worker, their score is for the lift, their score is 11, and for the carry is 13. So it shows that their work is working in a high level of risk. So they need intervention or changes to their work environment to reduce the risk of musculoskeletal disorder.
Next is a demographic study in key-in data department. From the questionnaire that have been given, 80% of respondents are women and 20% are men. The range age of them are 24 years old till 35 years old. 60% of them with a head range of below 160 cm. In terms of weight, 80% of the workers weigh between 40 to 60 kg, whereas another 20% weight between is 70 kg. All workers work full-time and having one break each day. They also have one day. Next is CMQ evaluation. After we gather the data, we discover all employees reported having everyday aches, pain and discomfort in several different places. These places include neck, upper back, lower back, left forearm, wrist, knees and feet on both the left and right side. One respondent have pain 3 over 4 times per week in neck area, and the 4 other respondents several times every day. For right and left shoulder, 4 respondents have pain about 3 to 4 times per week and 1 respondent have once every day. After that, for upper back, 2 respondents have pain about 3 to 4 times per week and other have once pain every day. It is clear that the employees experience a variety of discomfort with differing degrees of body part pain. After we gather the final ruler score, 80% score 7 and 20% score 6. For the conclusion, ergonomic enhancement are needed to implement the change.
So for the analysis in ergonomic assessment for warehouse worker at JNT Express, the demography, the age of the workers is between 25 to 30 years old. All of them are male. Their heights are between 165 to 172 cm, and their weight is between 50 to 69 kg. So for their working condition, they are working full time from 8 AM to 12 PM. Then they have a breaks for 120 minutes from 12 PM to 2 PM. And then they continue their work to 2 PM until 5 PM. Next, for the analysis that I've done for error assessment, 3 out of the workers reported never experiencing any pain. 1 reported upper back pain discomfort and 1 reported lower back discomfort. For CNQ assessment, 1 worker reported upper back pain several times a day, and 1 worker also reported lower back pain several times a day. Lastly, for the analysis, the MSc assessment, the score is 7. So the score 7 tells that it is a moderate level of risk, indicating the need to implement measures to reduce the risk of injury associated with manual handling tasks.
Next is the demographic study for the sorting department. From the questionnaire that we gave out, we learned that the 60% of the workers in the sorting department are male and 40% are female. 40% of them had a height of 175 cm and 60% of them weighs 70 to 73 kg. Next is the CMQ evaluation for the sorting department. From the data, we discovered that all of the workers had 1 to 2 times pain in the neck area. 80% of them had 3 to 4 times pain in the shoulder area, and 60% of them had 1 to 2 times pain in the upper back area, and all of them had 3 to 4 times pain in the upper arm area. 60% of them had lower back pain every day. 100% of them had 1 to 2 times pain in the forearms area, and all of them had pain in the wrist area for 1 to 2 times a week. And lastly, 60% of them had 1 to 2 times pain in the knee area. Next is the REBA assessment. So the final REBA score was 12. In conclusion, ergonomic enhancement are needed to solve the musculoskeletal problems. And lastly, the MADYA assessment for the sorting department. The total score for both lifting and carrying are 14. In conclusion, ergonomic enhancement are also needed to solve the musculoskeletal problems.
Some improvement that JNT Express receptionists should improve to avoid the discomfort. They should maintain the good posture and align their head, neck and shoulder. Use a proper technique by bending at the knees, not the back. Regularly stretch neck, shoulder, wrist and lower back to prevent stiffness. Train on proper product handling and consider using ergonomic equipment to minimize strain. This practice can reduce the risk of musculoskeletal discomfort and create a safer work environment.
Next, I'll explain about the suggestion for improvement for the parcel arranging worker at JNT Parit Raja. First is automated sorting system. This is to ensure to minimize the manual handling of heavy parcel. For example, if this mechanism is implemented, so the worker do not have to bend or kneel over to take a heavy parcel or package. So this can reduce their pain in their body and can avoid them to get the musculoskeletal disorder. Next, the suggestion is the design in their workstation is essential. So for example, the worker for the parcel arranging worker, their workstation need to be reachable. For example, they did not have to bend or reaching the parcel, so it can avoid the unnecessary bending, so they can reach their packaging or parcel easily and comfortably. And the last one is implement the wellness program that can ensure their knowledge about the ergonomic. For example, if the worker have basic ergonomic knowledge, so when they are doing their job, they know what are the risk factor that or the pain that they will face in they will have in their body if they do the work abnormal from the usual position or usual work procedure. So this can ensure the ergonomic training. They can empower the employees to take an active role in maintaining their health and their safety by their own.
Next is a recommendation for key-in data department. First is having adjustable chair that have lumbar support and arm support to reduce the pain on the arm region. Second is having adjustable desk and support to prevent strain on the wrist and shoulder. And lastly, having a foot support to relax the leg region.
Fatigue prevention. Continuous loading and unloading without breaks can lead to fatigue and decreased productivity. So the suggestion and improvement is to establish a structured break schedule to encourage short breaks for rest and recharge. And secondly, to improve job performance and overall well-being through this practice. For the discussion and suggestion for improvement for warehouse worker at JNT Express. For the manual handling risk, the warehouse workers often handle heavy items manually, increasing the risk of musculoskeletal injuries. So the improvement and suggestion is to mitigation strategies. First, we can implement training programs for proper lifting techniques. Secondly, we can provide essential equipment like pallet jacks or forklifts to reduce manual handling or injury risks.
Next is the recommendation for the sorting department. The first one is the lifting position. Introduce adjustable height table and instruct correct lifting methods. Next is the sorting equipment. Introduce new modern methods such as conveyor or trolley to aid sorting jobs. And lastly, improve the floor surface such as put anti-fatigue mat or improve the working area floor, such as less obstacles on the floor or in the area.
Conclusion, based on the analysis and recommendation acquired from ERA, CMQ, RULA and REBA assessment, it is possible to assume that workers at JNT experience varying level of discomfort and pain during their working day as a result of improper posture, repetitive activities and inappropriate ergonomic measure. Every employee must maintain appropriate posture, utilize ergonomic gear, take a break and always do some stretching exercise in order to improve their well-being. Furthermore, adopting ergonomic treatment, offering training on proper lifting method and increasing knowledge of work related to hazard can help to reduce the occurrence of pain and improve worker overall health and safety.